look. If you want to feel more comfortable coming inside a little bit, a step or two, you can do that. We're teaching three-man survival here, guys. That's all it is. If you want to learn the X's and O's exactly, then there's a time and place. But during the playoffs, we're just trying to survive. That's all.
There was a question about with a runner at third base only, and U1 goes out, who's got to touch it first, and who's got to back pick it first. U3's got that.
You can have the plate guy can take the touch without a big deal, but he can't have the back pick.
Right.
Because the ball's hit out in right field, and it's going to depend on whether or not he thinks it's going to be caught, and because he's got to take the tag at third. So it's one of those things where everybody can be aware of it.
Here's one of my favorite plays to talk about. Three-man runner on third base. U3, everybody agrees, is going to be somewhere around where my arrow is or where the red blob is. On a foul ball that carries U3 this way, U1 has got to truck all the way across the field to take that possible pick back of the runner at third base. It's basically is the opposite of what Corelli just described, going the other direction. But in this particular case, we cannot leave that runner at third base uncovered. All right, guys. I think that answers all the questions. It all cranks up tomorrow. Everybody have for those of you who will not receive any playoff games, and there's a bunch of you on, judging by there's 60 people on, a lot of you who won't, thanks for your attendance, and hopefully it'll help in the Legion season to get you somewhat on the same page with three-man mechanics. And we'll hope to see you in the fall whenever we do when we do some more fall training at Randolph-Macon and at University of Richmond. For those of you who are coming to the two-man camp in a couple of weeks, we look forward to seeing you there as well. You can look for pay sheets to be generated in the next probably week or so, and they will shortly thereafter, as money starts coming in, we'll start paying. So please don't, I don't need to be bombarded with all the questions. Everything that you've done up to the point that I generate the pay sheet will be covered. Some of you have worked a ton of games at Sports Complex and all of that, and you have not been paid for it. It's all going to come on one great big check, unless you tell me otherwise. Since looks like everybody's still on, I will tell you this. Bob Leader made reference at the meeting on Monday that VHSL has upped their dues, and they have gone up actually about $13. So the money that will be withheld from your dues for next year will show that as an increase. It's the dues will be I think it's be either $90 or $95. For those of you who are multi-sport officials, you'll get an email from Bob Guagliardo. You need to respond to him if you're a multi-sport official and let him know what sport it is, and that you should, I think you'll get a $15 credit back. that will show as an addition to the to your pay sheet. So he'll make that adjustment, and you just got to let him know. And there's a lot of you out there, so we'll make that adjustment. When the pay sheets come out, until you approve them, it's nothing set in stone, and there's always a couple of situations where, you know, for whatever reason, something isn't right, and normally just a few, but you guys catch them, and that's why we do it. So that's all I have. Thanks for being on. Hopefully it's helped and you found it to be productive, and we'll see you sometime in the next few weeks. Hopefully we'll see you. There are games all over in a few places tomorrow. I can tell you that Hanover High School is hosting the Capital tournament. That starts on Tuesday. Then Cosby is hosting the Dominion tournament. Those games start at 2:30 and 4:45 at Cosby. They're playing there tomorrow and Tuesday, and then they're playing again on Thursday. The games in the Capital will begin. They'll be at 5 and 7:30, if memory serves me right, on Tuesday, and then a 7 o'clock game on Thursday for the championship. The Colonial hosts at the higher seed schools until they get to the semis, which will be at Patrick Henry. The Central Region tournament this year will be hosted at the Diamond. It will not be at RF&P. So it'll be at the Diamond. So we'll see you guys wherever it might be. If you have a question and want to know where a game is being played or anything like that, you're welcome to shoot that to me or Al, and we both can figure out where games are if you want to go watch. Have a good evening, and hope you have a good week.